Michael here from the Roof Guys, and this is your roof. Start with the plumbing boot here. That's where your sink, your tub, your toilet all breathe from. This is open in the top. It's called a lead boot. A lot of the lower end roofers will continue to use that lead boot. We upgrade it to what's called a bullet boot. It'll have a guard on top of it. Helps keep some of the creepy crawlies out of it. Frogs, lizards, palmetto bugs, whatever makes it on the roof. Your ridge venting here, you can see where it's starting to split. It splits, cracks, and then they start flying off. So we replace all the ridge venting for you. All of the ridge caps there also. Ice and water barrier, you're going to get 36 inches of that in the valley. You don't have that now. That way if the water rushes past, you got a backup behind it. Your gutters are a 5-inch gutter. New industry standard is a 6-inch gutter. We're happy to reuse these. One thing we do above and beyond what a lot of the other roofers will do is we replace the drip edge. That comes down about an inch underneath the shingle. That's what flicks the water away. If you try to reuse that because it isn't code yet, a lot of times you'll end up with rotted wood within the first 10 years. Attic fan here is running. It's a solar powered attic fan. So we would just remove that, reinstall it, reseal it. Doing the same thing with the solar tubes here. Everyone has to remove all this equipment, reseal it. They've started to yellow over a little bit just because they're older. But if you're okay with the light and you want to continue to use those, you absolutely can. Gooseneck here. This one is where your dryer vent comes out of. They recommend you clean that out every year and a half. Takes a lot of stress off the dryer, helps prevent any kind of lint fire you might get. We're going to be replacing all your goosenecks also. Gas stacks, those all stay in place. We just reseal the bottom of them. Leave it gray, but if you go with a different color, we can paint it brown or even black. This is a 3-inch plumbing boot here, so you can see how much bigger that is, how much more can fit down there. And right here on the side is squirrel damage. They get up on the roofs, they find their way up here, and they sharpen their nails and teeth on them. That's what else we really like about the bullet boots, is they don't seem to bother them as much. Satellite dish, can't imagine you're still using that one. But if you are, we remove it. You just have to have someone come out and reinstall it. Otherwise, we can throw it away for you. Another gooseneck there that's more than likely for the range. I do suspect there might be a little bit of rotted wood at the edge there underneath. We give you 2 4x8 sheets. If you need any more than that, it's just $90 per sheet. You can see where little pieces of the shingle has come off already. You got an exposed nail here. Another solar tube. These vents here, a lot of people think they're attic fans. They're actually just vents. Hottest of the air is naturally rising out. So we'll replace those also. That satellite dish you might still be using. We can save that one obviously also and put it next to the side of the house. You just got to call Dish to come back out and reinstall it. A lot of times they're doing ground mounts now. Your other attic fan is running. We can reseal that, reinstall that for you. You can see the color of your driveway there. You got a decorative driveway. We make sure and protect that. We put tarps all the way around. We do magnetic pickups. Make sure we don't have the loose nails. But all in all, that is your roof.